With every employee benefit program, there are rules and guidelines that we have to follow. So this video, let's go through some of those rules and guidelines. First one, minimum participation. We need 5 employees to participate in order to put pathways in place and have it make sense. We have had a number of employers say, "What can you get me a quote?" Yes, the quote is it's $146 per enrolled employee per month. That's it. Now, larger employers are used to saying, yeah, well, we've got 100, we have 2,000, we have 18,000 employees. What's the quote? The quote is $146 per employee per month. Now, having said that, the larger you are, we might be able to shave down some of the pricing. So definitely ask for a quote if you have more than 50 employees that you think that will be enrolling in our plan. And the reason why we don't quote is that in the world of insurance, quotes are factoring in utilization. There is an assumption that there will be a number of employees who will not use the benefits, so therefore the pricing can go down. With Pathways Wellness at Work, we hope we've shown you that our goal is to have every employee utilizing their benefits every single month. Because remember, wellness isn't wellness if it's not done on a regular basis. And so what we do is we calculate utilization on the back end. In a previous video, we talked about what happens when an employee does not use their monthly session. And as a reminder, they have 90 days from when a session is activated, and that's based on when you pay us the bill, and it's the first of the next month. They have 90 days to use that session, and if it doesn't get used, it will expire. The value of a session is $60. So if it goes unused and expires, one half of that value will be returned to you. And I challenge you to find any other benefit program out there that will return anything to the employer if it's not being used. It's a unique offering that we're making. Now, the other half of the value can be paid to a nonprofit healing partner of your choice. So if you have a charity you like to support, let's say Habitat for Humanity or the American Cancer Society, or maybe a kids soccer team or other nonprofit organization, we can pay that to those organizations. Now, it's our intent that that never happens because we want employees to use the benefits available to them every single month. So that's why our quotes are really fairly firm because we calculate the utilization on the backside. Minimum contribution. As an employer, we recommend you pay up to at least 50% of that cost to join the plan, which is $146 per employee per month. We would love for you to pay 100% of it, but we know that, there are 4 types of employees. Remember the can'ts, the shan'ts, the don'ts, and the won'ts. Well, why pay for the won'ts if they're not going to use it anyways? So we allow them to sign a waiver and not participate. We allow you to say to your employees, look, if Pathways is something that you want to participate in, we'll pay half if you pay half, or at least up to a minimum half, anything above that. Now, on the minimum contribution, since employees may be paying for it out of their paycheck, we do recommend it be done with after-tax dollars, not pre-tax. The reason for that is because we have benefits within our plan that are not qualified medical expenses by IRS definition, which means they are not eligible to participate with any tax-favored dollars. So we do recommend that their contribution be done on an after-tax basis. The enrollment period is determined by you. We do say, since it's after-tax dollars, that an employee can cancel at any time. We do stipulate that they cannot re-sign up until your next designated open enrollment period, and you're the one who sets that. Now, technically, they could, But we set this policy in place because we don't want to put more work on your shoulders. And we certainly don't want to absorb it on ours. And we don't want employees who are like, I'm going to do it this month. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it next month. And then I'm going to do it the next month. And I'm not going to do it the next month. It prevents them from jumping in and out and just makes, trust me, your payroll department very happy when we say, no, you can't jump in and out of the plan. So those are the rules and guidelines. And in the next video, we're going to go over the process. And that's when it gets to be a lot of fun.